Hello, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your friend Kevin, and I am here with my friend Freddie and his friend Patrick. We're all friends together here, and this is your card of the day. All right, so this week we are using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck by Kyle Gray, artwork by Lee Moses, and I pulled the Emperor from Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the supposedly he who was like God. Many believe he comes with a blue light here to bring us trust um, and to put structure, particularly since the Emperor is here. Number four is the angelic number of angels. It's also the number of secure, rigid structure. So, what Archangel Michael is here to do all week long is to increase our organization skills, to put some structure and logic, integrity, truth, honesty to the plans that we have, and also to fortify and improve our leadership skills. Where the Empress works with the divine feminine, the Emperor works with the divine masculine. The Empress is all about nature and feeling and the emotional side of our lives and our plans. The Emperor is really about following structure, following rules, following laws. It's really the bridge from the spiritual into the physical construct of human existence. I've used two isms here. Thank you, universe, for providing more than plenty to nourish my life and help others. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. My services are needed and will be greatly received or be received with gladness. That's for those who are in the service industry, those who are teachers, caregivers, have their own business. Lift up and realize there's a place in the world for you and what you produce, and people need it. Okay, let's get right to the shuffle. Guardians of the Four Corners, Mother of the Earth, Great Father of the Sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, fairies, goblins, mermaids, beings of the light, I welcome you to the space, and I set the intention that whatever's gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be for the greater growth and good of all beings in all places. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more time. Who are you? Who are you? What are you? What are you? There you go. Oh, yes. Interesting. So, the traveler, move in a new direction, people. Get your mind away from that which does not bring you happiness, that which does not bring you joy, that's which does, I wish I should stop fiddling with this, that which does not serve your higher purpose. Your higher purpose is about happiness, joy, abundance. And in this, we see a compass and we see a map of the world. And we see our traveler dressed, ready with the bag, moving forward. So, if I'm asking Archangel Michael and the Emperor, what does the traveler need to know? I'm being told you have to gather everything you need that's necessary and leave everything you do not need that is not necessary. This is how you go into new directions. This is how you uh, uh, forge a new pathway for yourself. Um, I'm not saying that this is a time for you to be moving, but it is a time for you to take a new direction in your life. because what has been is no longer. What will be is important. If we're holding on to what was and where we were and what happened, we can't be free to move in the great new direction that we're going in. That could be simply travel to, um, let's see, new directions of career, especially since we're coming up on a new year. We're coming up on the 2024. Um, I'm listening, being quiet to see what my spirit guides and angels are suggesting that we tell you. This could also be about traveling through the holidays. I don't know what's coming up about that. Many of you are taking planes, many of you are driving to family members, many of you are planning your trips. The Emperor is saying be organized with your plans, be organized with your structure, and also he says to have a plan B. Oftentimes things change very quickly. The Traveler card represents the spirit within us, the opportunity to break out of our traditional way of being, which is really interesting because the Emperor Archangel Michael is giving you permission to do it. He's also saying, make sure you've got a top and a bottom and all the sides are in place. You have to have structure, you have to have integrity, you have to have truth, you have to have honesty if you're going to build or go in a new direction. Um, your way with ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome your new opportunities, welcome your newfound path with open arms. Um, you've also got to take trips that increase your higher learning about the world, higher learning about joining these different faiths together. There is one faith lives within. There is one glory, one vision going together. And we usually all have the same, which is right quite interesting. The challenge we're seeing is that many believe their way is the highway. They want us to do what they believe is right. Instead of if everybody did what they knew was right within their heart, we wouldn't have any wars because people would be living harmoniously. We'd find our own people that went with us together doing our own thing. Journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you're never really alone. Your angels and your ancestors are always there. So just take this as meaning the road that you're on may be the road less traveled, but the journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth today. If it isn't about covering um, actual distance, it's about uncovering what's been forgotten within you and evolving every single moment. Keep things simple and lighten your load. That will make your journey a lot more enjoyable. Rather than overburdening yourself with what you've got to do and who you've got to do it for and where you've got to go and why you've got to go there and how this one, that one, the other one needs this, that, and the other thing. These are just basically clutter. And it's time to take, your essentials as if you were packing your lifetime weekend bag, going on a weekend trip, enjoying. Bring in some calm, balance, ease, stillness, peace. Meditate. I think when we take new directions, we can be bouncing upon new friendships. We can be bouncing upon new relationships. And incidentally, this is a number 7 day. I wrote some notes about that. Let me go over to this camera. Pull over this way more. There you go. That's better. Um, the angels want you to know that you might be seeing yourself as, you should start seeing yourself as a magical being. What else does it say here? They're helping you open doors of opportunity, which really goes along with, and that's on the number 7. You're on the right path. You're in the right direction. You're heading in the right way, especially if your heart's pulling you. This is about heart openness. This is about heart adventure. This is about following your desires. And what a perfect day, and what a perfect way to uh, express ourselves in so much that we're getting towards the end of the year, coming up on the winter solstice, um, which is where the shortest day of the year, the less daylight, the most darkness, the greatest time to go within, the greatest time to seek the ancestral laws of the universe. The number seven is also a number of wisdom, mostly inner wisdom, ancestral wisdom, wisdom from your ascended ones, grandparents, great grandparents, even parents, if you're my age or older. Um, it says here, speaking to your inner being. Your inner being, our inner being, knows what direction we want to go in. It's that gut feeling where it gets stuck, where it comes apart, and where the kind of almost feels like the dents and the cracks happen is when fear comes in. Fear is about the comfort zone. Fear is about the ego. Fear is about what it looks like. Fear is about people pleasing. Fear is about, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Fear is about, I'm going to get it wrong. Fear is about um, being admonished, being judged. There's fear. This is a new direction for you to find a way to come away from fear. Find a way to take the front foot and keep walking one step at a time. Find a way of using words like, I'm going to allow this to happen. I'm going to allow this experience to occur for me. I'm going to allow this new opportunity to pique my interest. I'm going to allow myself to explore something, excuse me, that I'm not sure I should be. And I've just caught myself wearing an antisocial t shirt, which really speaks to going within and not listening too much to the clatter tratter of people who could influence us. Gertrude, Beatrice, are you here? Do you want to say anything? Um, oh, Gertrude. Oh, I love this girl. She's sleeping. She's got one. Okay, so let's see. What side are you on? You're on the left side, and she's got one eye open, and the covers are pulled up over her head. Um, she says she's meditating. Well, looks like you're taking a nap. I am not taking a nap. She said she's meditating. She's relaxing. Beatrice is sitting stoic, and she has. Well, hang on, Beatrice, what you got? She has this mudra going on. She has her, yes, she has her pinky and her index finger extended, and her thumb on these two middle fingers. Um, okay, what is this about? She's meditating, rocking back and forth. She has a hood on, and it's got coins all around the edges of it. So she's bringing in abundance. Oh, okay. So she's talking about going on a new direction to increase your abundance, to increase your money, to increase your wealth, to increase your well being. And she's saying, she's rocking back and forth, and she's saying this mantra, I am peace, I am well being, I am abundant, I am this, I am that, I am. So she's asking to get into the I am affirmations. And this mudra, many think it is about the law of abundance and the law of money. Um, I just happen to think it's about increasing anything and everything that you want to increase, including money, finances, all those things. With that, my friends, I think we're done. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Until tomorrow, I love you and I adore you, and I adore your comments, and I adore you talking to you every day. You are was just this lovely little community we've got going on here. So don't forget to put your comments in, look at everybody else's comments, and chime in whenever you want to. Until tomorrow, much love. Bye for now.